Hello everyone, Commentator here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Last time we were here, we may have saved the world, but probably not. We're still not sure about that. We're still taking the vote. But now it's time for some extra content. In order to do that, first we must exit. It's funny how exit in this game is capable of taking you 2,000 years into the future. It's time to go through the extra bonus dungeons included in this version of the game, Dawn of Souls. Starting with the Earth Gift Shrine. Once you go in, you can't go out, and while these dungeons have set floor patterns, the order you go through them is random. You can also get some more unique items from the treasures here. This fourth section is probably the worst part in the Earth Gift Shrine, because you not only have random battles here, you also have all these forced battles that you have to go through in order to proceed, and there's also quite a few dead ends in this place. Also, Black Goblin. Because Green Goblin was already copyrighted. It's also important to note that treasures aren't guaranteed to appear every time you go through the shrine. On each floor there's certain spots that a treasure may appear at, and then there's a chance for that treasure to actually be there. The route I'm showing here is basically the no-nonsense route, the direct way to the exit. Also, while you can run from these forced encounters, it won't actually accomplish anything because they won't go away. Alright. Alright, now this desert level is really large and there's a number of places you can start at. Silver apple. That raises your maximum HP a little bit. And these trees aren't shaped like an arrow for no reason. You can actually follow these to get to the exit, which is what I'm going to do. And that was easy. There's also an enemy you can encounter around here called the Abyss Worm, which is actually much stronger than the enemies you'll normally fight around here. It's a rare encounter though, and here we are at the boss floor already. Yeah, there's only 5 floors to this, but there's 4 bosses, and you can only fight 1 boss per trip. Let's start with you. Yep, we're fighting the World of Darkness bosses from Final Fantasy III. And this is Cerberus, who can use elemental magic. And really, that's all I can say about him, as far as I can remember. It's a good thing he can't attack 3 times. Yeah, he's got a fair amount of HP, but really it's nothing to worry about too much. Actually, the best time to go through the F-Gift Shrine would be right after you get your job class upgrades. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, that's about the most dangerous thing Cerberus has, his elemental magic. And he's dead already. And you get a Kotetsu, which I won't be using because it's not that strong. So, I shall return when I reach this floor again to fight another boss. Back at the boss floor. Let's fight you this time around. It's the two-headed dragon, who primarily uses physical attacks. Yeah, I'm not saying much about these bosses because there's not much to say about them. Just glad it's not his Final Fantasy 3 DS variant. We'd all be dead. And we get a Bard's Tunic, which again I won't be using because I've got endgame equipment and all that. Back in a moment. Back on the boss floor. Let's take you on next. It's Echidna. I don't really remember what she does. Yeah, that's about how insignificant she is. I don't remember anything she does. Well, okay, there's Earthquake, but I didn't really care about that. And the melee white mage is on a roll. You get an X potion there if you need it, and I'll be back in another moment to take on the last boss. One last time. One last boss to go. Oh, there's an additional treasure here. Armin. And once again, I forget what he can do. Earthquake, but you're flying! I don't think it works that way. Oh. Okay, maybe you're remotely threatening. But, you're still easy enough. That was incredibly effective. Effective, ineffective. I'm mixing the two words. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to create my own words. Get a dry ether and Mega Elixir. Cool. And that's it for the Earth Gift Shrine. But will I start feeling the effects of the summer heat? Find out another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.